Why would you play 6 leagues? That's
Yo,
how much do you
what
poop
up?
that you can play 6 fantasy leagues?
Welcome back to football season, everybody.
We gave everybody a week off so they could get ready for their drafts and get ready for the season. Hello.
Bruh,
Jack and Duke rocking the fucking mics. Let's fucking go.
Yeah.
Hello, boys.
What up? You ready for tomorrow? You ready to watch your opening game? Watch your team play?
100%, dude. Let's fucking go.
Shit,
I'm ready
who
to
you
see
guys got?
JJ
I
McCarthy
don't even
fucking walk out there and fucking stomp a mud
the
hole in some
Bears.
fucking Bears ass.
The Bears.
So you know the Bears are gonna win.
I mean, it'll be fucking close because it always is fucking close. It's fucking disgusting.
It's my problem with it. We'll just jump right into it. My problem with the Minnesota Vikings is JJ McCarthy. That's it. If not for JJ McCarthy, if you still had Sam Darnold, you'd win by 30.
Dude, Sam Darnold's the reason the fucking Seahawks lost today. Let's be clear about that. Fucking throwing up that duck for an interception.
I'm gonna say Mr. Nevin is the reason why the Seahawks lost today.
Wait,
because they're about Bosa.
No, Bosa's on the fucking Bills, dude.
Nick, not Joey.
Oh, sorry, I got confused between the racist one and the non-racist one. Sorry.
One's racist? Which one is the racist one?
The 49ers.
Well, I could be a 49ers fan then.
I was going to say, Lou's looking in New Jersey right now.
All right, let me go. NFLshop.com.
No, dude, don't fucking spend full price for that. I'll give you some links for.
Hell no!
I'll give you some links for the $25 jerseys, and then
that's what I'll talk about. I'm getting my jersey from Temu.
Yeah, no shit.
Lou's like, let me go to New Jersey.
100%. Who the hell pays? Like, seriously, who pays full price for an NFL jersey? My two Steelers jerseys, like one of them is a Heinz Ward Super Bowl jersey. That definitely came from China. So it's like I am not paying $175.
You know who paid that money for that? The dude's still rocking fucking Ruggs jerseys. They're like, no, I paid full price for this shit. I'm still rocking.
That's fair. That is very fair.
The guy from the Rays, Wander Franco, the one that was like the fucking child molester, like convicted child molester, and people are like, Wander Franco, and you're like, what? No. And they're like, well, I paid $129 for this jersey, so I'm fucking wearing it until
I'm wearing it. Damn right, man. If I had a Ruggs jersey, I'd keep that shit. I'd wear that shit. I mean, like I work at a carpet factory. Or a wig factory or something. That's what the rug stands for.
Right?
Look at this shit. Rug.
Right. This ain't even real. Look at that. That is not real. That moves.
Make Merkins.
That moves. Oh my god.
Lou putting a Merkin on his fucking head. Merkin. So
it's just advertising, man. It's just business. Don't mind the jersey. It's just business. Oh my god. So week one almost done, man.
Like I was saying, dude, NFL is the only league where every single team, every fan of that team fucking has hope every year. Like MLB, NHL, NBA, when your fucking team sucks, like you fucking know it. But there's not many. The majority of the people that I interact with when it comes to the NFL, every year is like their fucking year, right? Like
I'm just saying the Raiders are undefeated this year. I'm just saying. We got us a quarterback. It's on.
Giants in line for the number one pick, you know.
already going for that number one pick.
Oh my god! You know what though? You're right though. A majority of fans. I mean, it's short for fanatics for a reason. So I'll give them that. But the smart football fans, they know better.
No.
I saw Pittsburgh's game today. 100. Let me finish. Hang on. Just because I'm on this thought. I finished. I'm on this game because I have Red Zone on one screen. I've got the Steelers game by itself on a separate screen, and I'm watching them play. And I'm like, okay, they're a 9-8 typical Steelers, 9-8, 10-17. They cannot stop the run, and their defense is good enough to keep them in a lot of games. Their offense is getting better. They can't run the ball with the shit. So as a Steelers fan, I'm like, oh yeah, they blah 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 blah. Then as a football fan, I'm like, they'll be the 7 or 6 seed in the wild card.
I'm not saying it's realistic. I'm just saying every year you go into it, like if you're a Dolphins fan, man, you are gonna have
that's my point.
You're gonna have a long fucking season as a Dolphins fan. But I guarantee you, a week ago, if you would have talked to any Dolphins fans, they would have been like, Super Bowl, let's go. You know, and now you go,
okay, Bortles.
Yeah, no shit. And I'm not saying, again, there's the logic, there's the logic, and then there's the passion. I don't feel like there's as much in general passion, maybe because like the MLB season is so long, like, and so much can happen. And even the NHL season to one degree or another is really long. Where you have like games, and even
same
NBA,
as NBA.
all three of them.
They both play 82 games.
But that's the thing though. Like, you can play 82 games and you can lose 4 or 5 games in a row, and it won't, you know, if you're able to turn it around, you can end up going on a 4 or 5 game winning streak, right? Where in the whole, it won't necessarily, you're not going to, at the end of a hockey season, you're not going to go, man, you remember when those guys lost 6 in a row if they win the Stanley Cup, right? But if you're in the NFL and you lose 6 in a row, you fucking cooked, right? Like, you got to end up, then you got to go on a streak of winning like 7 or 8,
that's a bad
right?
example though. That's a bad example. You have to pick a percentage based off the number of games.
Yep. I knew it was going to go.
6 in a row.
Yeah.
6 in a row in hockey is equivalent to like maybe 2 in a row in the NFL. They play five. Maybe 1 because they play 5. They play 5 times as many games.
But that's my point. That's my point.
Back-to-back losses doesn't. The Cowboys lost back-to-back in '95 and won the Super Bowl. Well, they opened the season 0-2.
But that's the thing, though. They turned it around.
Because Jerry Jones didn't want to pay Emmitt Smith.
But if you start out 0-2, you can still salvage your season. I'm talking about like streaks, right? Like a 6-game losing streak in the NFL. The same thing in like NBA terms or NHL terms or baseball terms. Isn't
NBA
necessarily
terms
going
would
to
be
determine,
a 30-game streak.
But it isn't going to determine your season, right? Like, you could still make the playoffs, right? Like, if you lose 6 in
Disagree.
Okay.
No. Again, only in comparison. If it was 6, then you're fine in the NBA, MLB. The Dodgers, one of the worst teams after the All-Star break, and they'll still be a playoff team. But if you're doing a comparison, now if you're saying if you lose 6 in a row in the NFL, okay, great. Now compare that to hockey or basketball. You lose 30 in a row. Well, if you lost 30 in a row in one of those teams, it's the same as losing 6 in a row in the NFL. So you can't go
numbers.
6 in the NFL and 6 in...
I just meant, well, I was just saying the numbers, right? So if you lose 6 in a row, if you lose 6 in a row in any other league, it doesn't ruin your season. If you lose 6 in a row,
but it's
in
only
NFL,
because it's so different, though. It's so hard to make that comparison. If you're going to make the comparison, do it with 6 to 30, because that's a real comparison.
How about those Aces, though? Switching years. 14 in a row.
14.
I didn't think they were going to get nowhere this year.
I thought they were going to be drafting top pick.
That would be like 7. That would be like 72 NFL games, and they would have won like five Lombardis by now.
It would have been 3-3 because they play 3 times. As many. Do the math. WNBA plays 44 games.
But
I hear what you're saying though. But
the passion always seems to be in the people that I interact with, right? Seems to be higher for the NFL than any other major.
I think because it is a shorter season, so you pack it into a smaller package.
Thank you, Jack. Thank you. That's what I'm saying. Like the wins and losses in the NFL compared to, I'll rephrase, the wins and losses in the NFL compared to the other major leagues, major sports, are way more impactful in the short term than it is in those other leagues, right?
Oh, I'll agree with that.
Okay. Fucking Lou. Oh, well, why didn't you just fucking say that 5 minutes ago?
Dude, you just said that 5. We need material for the pod, so good job.
That's fair. We need material for the AI to go, nope, boring.
No, I think you're right, though, in general. The passion for football, I think, is different for the other sports because of the longer season. But after, I don't know, a quarter, I don't care what sport it is, after a quarter of the season, then those passionate fans become realists. They instantly, think about it, by the end of this month, all the teams would have played just about 4 games. I don't know when the cutoff is. I know buys start week 5. So let's just say we know for certain everybody's going to play 4 games before they have a bye. So after 4 games, your expectations are going to change. You being you as a team fan, as a football fan, you're different. A football fan is different than a team fan. Like, although I root for the Giants and the Steelers, I'm a football fan first, and I saw bad football today. When those girls asked me about it, dude, all time. Just think about Friday's game, right? Mahomes looked like crap. The Chiefs looked like crap. They're not going to look like crap by week. Dude, it dislocated his shoulder. He's going to play with a sling next week. But although I think that was the receiver's fault. The only reason why I say, and I had this conversation with a little girl as well, I think that was the receiver's fault because Kelsey didn't come out and accept responsibility for it. If he was in the wrong spot, he would have said, "Oh man, that sucks. That's my bad." But I believe Hollywood Brown or Xavier Worthy rather was in the wrong spot, and when he ran into Kelsey and dislocated his own shoulder. That shit's on him. But whatever. That's how it goes. But either way, after 4 games, and we get to October, we're gonna know who mostly 80% of who the real contenders are. There's going to be there's going to be the other 20%, probably going to be the we're not quite sure, they haven't played anybody, or they're getting this person back. I'll take, a great example is going to be Duke's Minnesota Vikings. Jordan Addison, their number 2 receiver, is going to miss the first 3 games. He doesn't come back until week 4. Then it's going to take him a while to get into the groove of everything. We may not know what Minnesota really is until Jordan Addison comes back. So it's hard to say that Minnesota is 1-3 or 1-2, and he's coming back for Game 4. Here we go now, or they could already be 3-0, and it's like, oh my God, we're 3-0. We're gonna be better now. So,
and 4 and 5 are international games. So you got the travel.
Oh, they got back-to-back international games.
I think so. I think they're doing London and then let me double check.
They got Ireland first. They got Ireland week 4 against Pittsburgh, right?
And then I think they have their bye. They have a super early bye this year. And then...
Oh, I hate week 5 byes.
All right, so they're playing
then they have
Bears,
another one?
Falcons,
so they have a London game and an Ireland game. Wow.
9:28 at Pittsburgh, but it's not at Pittsburgh.
But it's in Dublin.
And then I think they're playing the Browns in London on 10-5.
Oh,
so
okay, so they're probably just going to stay there.
And then then they have a week 6 bye, which sucks. Week 6 bye is the fucking worst.
No, week 5 bye is worse.
That's fair. Okay. Week 6 bye is second worst.
Yeah.
You know what? I still don't.
And 8 and so on.
You know what though? I don't understand why they don't just do weeks 10, 11, 12, 13, and just do 8 teams in week 10, 8 teams week 11. Just put them all in the middle. So it's a little more fair. To have somebody have a week 5 bye and somebody else to have a week 14 bye, because that's the last week of byes, to me, that is stupid.
Yeah.
The other thing that's stupid is the NFL schedule. How do you granted, we just had Thursday, Friday, whatever. Now that we're in the regular thing, we're going to have, a Thursday night game or a Thursday game, a Monday game, and then a Sunday night game. So take away 3 of the 16 games. You have 13 games left. You know what they're going to do, right? They're going to give us 10 morning games and then 3 afternoon games, or 9 morning games and 4 afternoon games. Can somebody explain to me why it's not 7 and 6? It's just the dumbest thing. I mean, I get it. I'm speaking obviously hyperbolic here. I get it because that whole game of the week thing, they want the afternoon game to have a little more eyeballs because they pay more for that game, and it's all about the ad dollars and stuff like that. I get that part, but that is, if you're supposed to be doing this for your fans, no. I want to see 7 red games in the morning, or 7 red zone games in the morning, and 6 red zone games in the afternoon. So when we do get to those weeks that have 3 or 4 afternoon games, and all 3 games are at halftime, it's like, oh, okay, now what? You're gonna make me clean? I don't want to.
Here's some highlights from the morning's games.
Exactly, dude. I was on your channel. I saw them all already. No, you're gonna make me clean my goddamn air fryer instead.
Right? Dust that table I finally saw again.
Right there. Well, yeah. So I'm like, hey, there it is. I can see it still. But yeah, overall, what are you guys' thoughts? I mean, I know your team didn't play yet, Duke, but overall, I mean, Jack, your Raiders won, my Steelers won, my Giants lost.
Yeah.
What do you guys got on first thoughts? Overreaction Sunday night.
I was just happy
I'm
we
glad
have a quarterback and we threw the ball for once.
Geno did throw for over 350 his
did.
first time in 5 years, so that was pretty
Yeah.
impressive. And he actually threw it to like no names. I know Jacoby Myers is a dude, but he's only playing for like $12 million this year. So
is he your
guys? That's what shocked me.
I don't know who that guy is.
Is he your guys' highest profile receiver?
Jack Besh.
Yes. Jack is Myers your guys' highest profile receiver?
Receiver, yes.
Yeah.
Jacoby Myers number 1. And then obviously Brock Bowers on the tight end side. But the second receiver, he's actually is it Trey Tucker?
Yes.
But he's again named. He's been around in the league in a while. But I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, I don't know, man. The Raiders, if they can trade for themselves a number 2 or a real number 1, because I still don't trust Jacoby Myers yet, they're actually going to be all right. And like I said, Ashton Genty overrated. 19 carries, 38 yards. Put him against real defenses, and he can't do shit. What did I say?
The grass was wet.
Oh, yes. You're right. The grass was wet.
Grass was wet.
Hey,
luckily it doesn't do that. There's no weather in the NFL.
The sky is blue. The sun is warm. All things we all knew before this. All things Lou knew before today.
Yeah, Genty can't run against real defenses. All things we knew before today. You're absolutely right. Everybody's like, "Oh, you should take Genty with this pick." I'm like, just wait. You guys are gonna. You'll hear me out. He cannot run.
I think
2 yards a carry.
I think the Lions got exposed today. I think by losing both of their coordinators, they're definitely going to come down to the mean. Because but again, I think I honestly think like a ton of the stuff that the Lions had going for it were all the trick plays and all the complications in the playbook, right? Like watching quarterback, which was about last season, and hearing them talk about like the offensive coordinator, defense coordinator, all these kind of things, like losing both of them and having to bring people up who maybe didn't have. I think those things are lightning in a bottle. I feel like when you have a offensive or defensive, or you can get both, that you have they're in sync with each other. Like that's a very special time. And if you don't take advantage of that time and it goes away, which it did this year, since both of them are now head coaches, so good for them, then you bring people up who aren't in sync, right? Because again, I think it's a special, you got to have a special mindset to be an offensive coordinator or defensive coordinator. This isn't just like me or you or Jack can just go and be like, oh, I'm an offensive coordinator. Like there's got to be.
But I do all right at Madden. All right, so whatever.
But you know what I'm saying? Like, so I think that they're definitely going to come back to the mean to one degree or another because they don't have that.
Okay, I think they kind of will, but not because of the coordinators. I mean, they lost a couple people from their offensive line.
Of course.
To me, that was the bigger issue. I mean, they couldn't block anything. Their defense did not look good at all. And that's a player issue. You don't have the players anymore that you had last year. You lost a couple players there as well. To me, that's where the issue is. I mean, defensive coordinator, if those two coordinators were still there, they still would have got beat the way they did today because they don't have the players anymore. Do they have the Sun God? Yes. Do they have Laporta? Yes. Do they have Jahmyr Gibbs? Yes. Okay, great. They gave Jameson Williams a bunch of money. But they remind me of the Broncos from like 5 years ago when we have all these players. You don't have a line. If the quarterback is rushing as soon as he takes the snap, if it's going to be like that all year, what you saw today is what you're going to see all year.
I mean, that's the Bengals of the last 5 years. They've given two-thirds. They've given 2/3 of their entire payroll to 3 players. Not to say those players don't deserve that money, but when you're doing that, you have to nickel and dime somewhere. At some point, you got to cut corners and you got to just bring on people who are going to warm the benches or warm the spot, right? Like, you know, it's when you're given the $50, the $50 fantasy football, the salary cap, and you got to try to figure it out, and then you go and spend $38 on Christian McCaffrey. Well, you still got 8 other players that you have to go and draft, like, and you have $12 to do it. Like, you know, you're going to compromise you're going to compromise at some point, right?
Somewhere.
And with the way the salaries and everything in the NFL are going through the fucking roof, like,
yeah, it's going to be interesting.
I mean,
it's going to be interesting.
Yeah,
the salary is
so
ridiculous. And the salary cap keeps increasing every year. So
yeah, well, and it's gonna now that they have the deal with the ESPN and stuff for like $1 bazillion fucking dollars, it's only gonna go up higher. Like now, and also they're gonna make way more money because they can pass a ton of that logistical shit off to ESPN, who already has the infrastructure built in for it. Like,
yeah, it won't be long before we're gonna have our first $100 million a year player.
Yeah. But that was my big realization watching the games this evening was I was like, okay, I think the Lions are coming back to the mean. Like, besides that, I mean, I didn't think the Dolphins were gonna I didn't think the Dolphins were gonna be as bad as they showed today, but they looked fucking terrible.
I knew they were gonna be bad, but dude, I did not know that they were gonna look like that today. That was disgusting.
Yeah.
That was sad.
I will say tonight's game was pretty much what I expected, even though I did leave the bar at halftime. Like, again, both of those teams, those guys go at each other's throats hard every single time they play.
Yeah.
And it's never a gimme. Like,
I thought it was over at 40-25.
Yeah.
So,
but every single time those guys play, it's a fucking dogfight. Like, those guys. Yeah. What about you, Jack? What were your takeaways from today besides the Raiders being 1-0?
Sorry, something else happened?
No, not really.
Not in your division. Nope. All that stuff happened earlier this week.
Oh, the other thing. Actually, hold on. Before you start, Jack, because I only have really one thing because we talked a little bit about it already. Broncos are as bad as I thought they were. Okay, go ahead.
Oh, I was actually just checking to see if they won their game or not.
Yeah, they barely
literally,
dude.
Jack,
Bo Nix, two picks, a fumble. The offense was atrocious. The defense is as real. Probably they don't know. They beat up the worst team in the league in Tennessee. But their offense, I mean, if they played a competent offense, Denver would have lost this game. Next week, they're a 3.5-point favorite against the Colts. There is no way they beat the Colts next week. Not if they play like they played today. Let me clarify that. If they don't clean it up, everybody's like, oh, the Broncos are going to be a surprise Super Bowl team. I'm like, I'll be lucky to make the playoffs to keep playing like this. And I'm all here for it.
Well, that's what Duke was talking about, the hope at the beginning.
The thing is, here's what's weird, though, man. Everybody knew their offense was shit. Just watching them in the preseason and listening to sports radio and then talking about them at practice, and the offense looked like garbage at practice. Their offense was garbage in the preseason. All this was like, hey, their offense is like, yeah, number one defense. And like, they very well, I won't piss on them. They very well could have the number one defense this year. We'll see what really happens. It's only game one, and again, they played the worst team in the league. Tennessee had the number one pick last year for a reason. The rookie quarterback looked like a rookie quarterback. All these things that happened, and they basically skated by because their head coach is an idiot, and they have a first year quarterback. So okay, if they would have played, again, the two teams that played tonight, oh, the Broncos would have got hammered by 40 if that was the case. That 40-41 would have been like 41-0 or something. That's how bad the Broncos looked. It was not pretty. Everybody's like, oh, the Broncos are going to split with the Chiefs and split with the Chargers and sweep the Raiders. I'm like, yeah, no.
There's your hope. That's what I'm saying. All it takes is one game for them to be like, whoa.
See the Cowboy fans.
Yep. See Cowboy fans every year.
Jack, did you even watch your game today?
Yeah.
Morning.
I missed
did you watch any
first quarter? I had mama drama. I'm driving over there and I'm like, the Raiders scored first? Why am I not at home? This is bullshit. No, but I got home for the second quarter, right before halftime, I think.
Okay.
But yeah, no, I watched that, and then whatever it was flipping through on the highlights, and then when that was over, I think it switched to the Steelers game. maybe.
That was the the end of it. It switched the end of the series.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So I watched a little bit of that, but then Honeydew List, and then the TV got turned off for some reason. There was a lot of weird stuff happening today.
For being so committed to the team, it seems weird that you didn't watch the whole thing. Not you. I'm talking about other people in your world.
Oh, they watched it.
Oh, okay. You just got fucked. They were just like, you got shit to do, son.
Yeah.
Well, he had mama drama, so he had to...
She couldn't figure out her Wi-Fi or some shit, even though I just fixed it last night. But
Oh man. So did you watch any of the night game at all?
A little bit. But then I got bored, and last night we watched The Monkey, but I fell asleep for part of it, so I was trying to rewatch what I missed.
You fell asleep during The Monkey. Come on, dude. The Monkey is like right in your fucking wheelhouse.
During anything.
All right.
What'd
you think of Monkey?
I liked
good.
It was like Final Destination, but you knew that death was the monkey.
Yeah.
It was the ridiculousness of Final Destination when it comes to the deaths, but it's caused by the monkey, not some invisible.
The bus was fucking hilarious.
Was the ending better than the last Final Destination movie?
Shit was hilarious, dude.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good to know.
Because you're like, oh, it's over, and then it wasn't.
Well, the funny part is you watch that trailer and you're like, wow, those people died in fucked up ways. And then you watch the movie and you're like, oh, no, I didn't even know.
Those were the easy ways people died.
No.
Those guys got off easy.
They were like, here is like 10 seconds of somebody dying. And you're like, wow, that's a really fucked up way to die. And then you watch the movie and it's a 5-minute shot of them dying. And you're like, wow, okay, I had no fucking idea. Like, wow.
It's on Hulu, Lou. You can watch
it. It's on Hulu.
Okay. I was gonna say I haven't watched anything in a while. I mean, I watched Nobody too. I think I told you guys.
Yeah.
But that's about it. I've been so caught up with TV shows, finishing The Good Place, and then finishing Voyager, and now I'm already on season 3 of DS9. That's all it's been. It's
Captain
like
Sisko.
Soon as I get a chance.
Yeah.
He's not captain until like season 4.
Oh, all right.
Commander? Yeah, he's commander still. Yeah, at the end of season 3, I think he gets promoted to captain. And I think that's where I stopped watching. The first time around, shit. For real, man.
It's like, oh, they just promote anybody to captain now. They let blacks in charge of the space station.
What the fuck is Star Trek?
No. That was my thought in '93 when the shit first came out. It was like,
Lou,
how are they gonna have him?
Go ahead, Lou.
They could let Miles be the captain. He's an ensign. He's fine. Miles could run the station.
What about Quark?
Lou in '93, fucking DEI, and everyone's like, "What's DEI?" And he's like, "You'll fucking know. Give me 20 years."
Just wait. All y'all mofos wait. Although Cisco's cadence, his speech, it really irritates me. Kind of like the way Rich Eisens did on Friday night. But
yeah, people weren't super happy with his performance.
Yeah, Rich Eisen was not good. And then Cisco, just listening to him when he talks to somebody, it's that whole like he's on stage. He's
acting
actor. Like he's on was he?
Yeah.
Was Avery Brooks a theater actor?
I believe he was.
I believe it.
Theater actor before.
Because that's the vibe I'm getting out of him, and it's like my favorite character. Odo is probably the best character.
Oh yeah, he is.
Closely
followed by Quark.
Quark is probably, you're right. Quark's probably second. Dax is just there for eye candy.
With her giant head and her spots.
Oh my God! Why is her hair so high? Lord, for real.
Because it's the '90s, buddy.
Yeah, that did start. No, I tell you, I did some research on that one. It was really weird. They started that in January '93, 20 episodes, season 1, and then they ended in June and picked right up in like September, October for season 2. 3 months later, it was like, holy crap! They just went right into it, and then it jumped up to the normal 26 episodes.
I am so happy the fucking Landman's coming back in November. I'm like, oh shit,
November.
We just watched that. Like, we just finished that in like July, and now it's like November. I'm like, thank fucking God, don't make me wait for 3 years.
That can't be right. Wasn't Landman was like, wasn't it last year?
Here we go.
No, well, I don't think it was last year.
I was going to say it wasn't July. Because I had finished watching that in the spring before I left to Japan. I'm pretty sure
January.
if not
January
shortly
2025.
thereafter. Oh, see, there you go.
I'm good with 10 months. I can do 10 months.
Hey, I agree with that. 10 months. Although,
well, okay, the first episode was November 17th, so
it's
this
a year.
is good.
It's been a year.
Yeah. So they're right on schedule. I would argue they're right on schedule.
Yeah.
All right. That's cool.
Shit. We've been watching a lot of movies lately because it's like that weird slump where TV isn't quite back yet. So Dexter's over,
and there's jack shit in the
over.
theater.
Yeah.
Not jack shit in the theater.
You know what?
Right, yeah.
Hang on. I'm grabbing my notepad because there's a bunch of crap that I forgot you to watch. Okay, Twisted Metal.
Okay, fucking Captain America. Peacemaker. Did you start Peacemaker? Alien Earth.
You know what? I got to the opening of Peacemaker, and then old girl was tired. So we got through the opening like 2 minutes, and then the opening credit song, and then we stopped it.
So you got to see last time on Peacemaker with the retcons, and then
okay. I was fine with that. Yeah.
This is I think it's Netflix. Quarterback.
Peacemaker.
I watched season 2 of Quarterback. That was pretty good.
I heard that's a good show actually.
Yeah. So season 1 was Mahomes, Mariota.
Mariota.
Well, it was interesting because again, they're like talking about these young guys, but then they're also talking about like guys.
Starter.
Well, but that was the thing. Like at the end of the season before, he was for Tennessee.
All right.
So they kept with him through the offseason and then through the season of when he went to the Falcons and stuff like that. Kirk Cousins, Mariota, Mahomes, and who was the fourth guy? Fuck, I can't remember who the fourth guy was. There you go.
Got him! Got him!
And then season 2 was Kirk Cousins, Joe Burrow,
this guy,
and Jared Goff.
Oh, that seems like it'd be a good season.
It was just because seeing Kirk Cousins get benched and everything. Like, again, I don't have any personal problem with Kirk Cousins. Like, I never had any like beef with him or anything like that. But
why would you? He did good for your team.
Yeah.
What'd you see? Alien Earth. You mentioned. So I got Twisted Metal, Peacemaker, Quarterback, Alien Earth.
Let's see.
I still need to watch that. Is it done yet? So I'm waiting for.
I think we have like 2 episodes left. So I'm saying put it on. Well, I'm saying put it on the list, so then you have it in your queue.
Well, no. The stuff that I actually want to watch right now, though, because it's already in my queue. On my Paramount, it's already there.
Murderbot.
I don't. What the hell is that?
That's Apple TV.
That's on Apple TV. He doesn't have that.
Oh no.
Oh, all right.
It doesn't count.
Alien Earth through 5 episodes right now.
Something like that. Yeah.
I think so. Yeah.
But that one's new, so I'm okay watching that one. Oh, what was the name of that Predator cartoon?
Hunter of the Hunters, right?
Something like that. Yeah.
Which one was that on?
Hulu.
Hulu.
Oh, I should be.
Yep. Disney, Fox. Shit. What else? We watched Night Swim. That one was okay.
Movie or show?
Movie.
Okay.
It was about a haunted swimming pool. Kind of cool.
What is that? What that sounds familiar. What was that on?
It was a movie. It was in the theater.
It was the
no.
What?
Movie theater.
Outlet.
No, like.
Go ahead.
He streamed it though, right? You streamed it.
Yeah. Shit. What?
Yeah. Which?
It might have been on Peacock.
Night
maybe.
Pool.
I don't remember. Night Swim.
Night Swim.
We watched Love Hurts. That was just okay.
Oh, I watched that one. Yeah, that was just okay.
It was just okay. Barely.
I'm glad I didn't go to the theater to watch that
one.
Yeah.
Did you watch?
Not even $5.
Lou, did you watch Warfare yet? I don't know what it's on. Warfare. It's actually it's based on a book that a guy who was actually like in Iraq during the second Iraq war was, but they like it's supposed to be like very, instead of being like these guys are heroes or whatever, just like the bullshit that they went through. I watched it. I really liked it. I thought it was good. Like as far as
movie or show?
Movie.
It's a movie.
Okay.
Just as far as
that one doesn't sound familiar.
It's rent or buy on Prime.
That wasn't on the movie theater, was it?
Yeah, it was in the theater. Yeah.
Oh, really? That one doesn't sound familiar. I don't remember that one.
It was low key. It wasn't. They didn't do a big promotional push for it, but I watched it. I liked it.
Sundance Film Festival,
cool.
low key.
Yeah. So,
dude, I know we talked about it before, but there is so much nothing in the movie theater right now. It's like
we're Tuesday
trying to find something to watch.
Tuesday, we're gonna go watch Caught Stealing. because we've just been a couple of the people in the group had heard good word about it, right? And I'm like, whatever. We haven't gone to the movies in a few weeks. That's fine.
Oh shit! We went to go see Fantastic Four when we were at Disneyland last week. So we're walking into the theater, and these people were coming out after watching Caught Stealing, and they pulled a fucking Homer Simpson watching Empire Strikes Back. I'm like, really? You had to say that character died?
Wow.
So
I'll just wait for streaming now.
Was this what? Like, so you were in LA? Were you weren't at the El Capitan? Where were you at?
No, we were just in Anaheim.
Downtown Anaheim.
Yeah. There was a Cinemark right next to the Honda Center where the Sucks play. And yeah, we had spent all weekend at Disneyland trying to take pictures with the Fantastic Four. So the girls were like, "Oh, let's go see it." I'm like, "Okay, cool." Since I fell asleep, I didn't realize how much of it I missed the first time.
Damn. I thought you just missed like 15 minutes or something.
No, I was like, "Oh, I don't remember any of this happening."
They have a baby?
I knew about the baby. I was awake for that with her pants flying everywhere and thing getting all up in her vag.
For real.
People on the internet got mad about it.
Maybe I fell asleep during that part of the movie then, because I don't remember all that.
What's to get mad about?
The baby. They're like, why would you let your best friend get up in your wife's vag? I'm like, because he's helping her deliver the baby?
Because he has the skills to do so?
Yeah. That's what I...
Like, who's better to catch a baby in 0G than a dude with fucking oven mitts for hands? That's
why I'm glad Lou's around.
Yeah, that I didn't know that was a thing. People got mad at that. That's dumb for getting mad at that. You know what I mean? Like when we're talking about lives with a line, forget if it's a baby, just whatever the situation may be.
Right.
If old girl has some kind of cut, some wound around her stomach area that requires pants, whatever, to come off, y'all better fucking take them pants off. You save her ass. I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? It's like, who cares about that?
Ain't nothing we all seen before.
Pants on her. She spilled milk on her pants. Nah,
you better help her out.
You better help her.
Look, bruh.
Oh shit! Right? She just dropped a buffalo wing on her leg. Oh, I'm out. Bye guys. I don't got no gloves. I don't got no gloves.
Have gloves. Oh, okay. I was like, that's unlikely, because if we're at some place that has buffalo wings, I likely have gloves on me.
We were just walking down the street, and somebody fucking threw a chicken wing at her.
Oh. Well, okay. You guys take care of her while I go whoop somebody's ass.
Lou's like, I need someone to hold my earrings and my shoes.
Like,
I'll be right
back. Right?
This motherfucker's wasting chicken.
Grab my shit. Jack, hold my bag from Ghirardelli. Hold my pins. Help her out.
Go ahead.
I'm going to jail.
Glad we got dialed in for December. Glad it's happening.
Did we?
Excited.
Did we?
Well, we had one piece that was left, and it was the Raiders fan was supposed to have a decision for us like at the end of last week, and it's been 2 weeks now. So
was he?
The one piece that was left for him to figure out.
That requires my wife actually paying attention to me. If you want to know about my stress.
We got
because he's also
the room.
He also has to go to Costco, but
I thought you were going to Costco.
No, motherfucker, I wasn't going to Costco.
Yeah, you were.
Was I? All right.
Yeah, from the beginning, you were supposed to go to Costco.
I'll go to Costco tomorrow.
That's where I was. I was like, we got. I mean, I'll figure out my flight back later. But because that's honestly probably one of the easier things to do. But the room cinch and then the actual
getting in the park cinch.
Yeah. If not, we're gonna be tourists hovering around.
Right.
What's going on at the convention center that weekend?
For real.
Will Roosevelt's be there?
Knitting convention.
Like, Brooke, you sneak in there.
Don't say that. Don't say that. No, do not say that, because old girl would ditch Disney and go to that shit.
Oh,
not even kidding.
Remind me tomorrow. It's always tomorrow with her.
Sounds good. We're about it tomorrow. Oh, wait, that's what she said?
Remind me tomorrow.
It is kind of late. It is kind of late there.
That's the answer to everything. Can we have sex tonight? Maybe tomorrow.
Maybe. No guarantees.
Yeah.
We'll see how my knee feels. Months. Wait, what? What does your knee have to do with?
How's my knee?
Right?
How's my knee holding up? Oh my god!
I didn't know your knee bone was connected to your jawbone. I missed that part.
Oh shit!
Damn.
Costco does have a Universal Studios Hollywood season pass for $179. 180 days of fun.
Yeah, it's just blacked out for when I need it for Halloween Horror Nights. Trying to just take me in the oldest. That shit's fixing to be expensive as fuck.
Yep. Hey, but yeah, I mean, but you knew the second they announced the fucking Fallout bees, you were like, fuck.
That kind of directly, indirectly. How was Portland Con?
I mean, it was fine. It was different.
Speaking of Roosevelt's.
Yeah, speaking of Roosevelt's. No line at Roosevelt's. It was super chill. Fucking BB Create wasn't there. I'm calling him out on the fucking podcast because that's some bullshit. Like, they were on the website, like they'd signed up. Like, we spent an hour trying to find them, and it was ridiculous. Just for go to their Instagram page to find out they're in like Ontario, California. I'm like,
they were like, let's see, we can go to Portland or we can go to our backyard.
Yeah, no shit. Which is fine. I
misunderstood. I thought they were in
not Canada.
Canada.
No,
Ontario, California.
So, which is fine. That part doesn't bother me, but don't fucking tell me you're in Portland when you're not. Like, because then I'm looking around, fucking wasting my time.
That's fair.
And I'm wasting other people's time because we're going to like the information booth and they're all like, I don't know. It says they're here. Like, just fucking put a cancellation notice up. Say, hey, we were supposed to go to Portland. We didn't. I was
why doesn't the con know that they canceled? Like, if you went to the information booth.
Well,
did they pay for their booth and just not show up?
Well, no. So there's like the helpers, and then there's the people who actually work with the vendors and stuff like that.
Right.
And I never talked to I only talked to the helpers. The helpers were like,
okay.
They were like, well, we can go and get a guy who works. Like, we can go get the front. What is it? Left stage or something like that was the company that was actually like coordinating all the actual vendors. But none of them happened to be in the information area while we were there. But then one of the girls like went on Instagram and looked up their name and was like, oh, it looks like they're in Ontario, California this week. And I was like, that works for me. Would have been nice if they would have fucking said something.
Right.
So, I don't know. I just wanted another pin that matched my other pin from last year. That was all.
Makes sense. I mean, and they still might have it on the side. If they were planning to go and they procured those pins.
Yeah.
If I think I'm using that.
I did email them.
Either way.
I did email them.
And keep in mind, I'm still a Patreon member, so if they have extra pins, and they should have, they usually throw them up there with the secret menu thing. That's how I got Jack's pin. So if they do it, just let me know. I'll order it for you.
I'll let you know if they respond back. But
yeah, odd. Did you end up taking your cup with you?
Mm-hmm.
Wild Bill's, or was Wild Bill's even there this year?
Yeah, they had a booth there. So, but it was weird. I got the root beer.
I got the Roosevelt's.
I got the root beer, but I think they crossed the
streams.
They tapped it wrong because like the first couple of drinks were root beer, and then it tasted like cherry soda, which again, not terrible, but not when it's not what you're expecting. You're kind of like
right. I've done that. What the hell? Huh? Hang on, because I got this laptop, 2 weeks ago, right? Oh shit, there's still paper on this thing. I gotta pull this film off.
Lou's got his fucking screen on. I'm surprised that you didn't just leave it. That's how you know it's new.
Wait a minute.
Oh shit. Here we go
again. Look, y'all look a little bit
You guys
clear.
look so much better on the screen now. It's crazy.
I just thought since I bought a cheap $200 laptop, that's just what I could expect. It is what it is. It's okay. I wasn't gonna cry about it for $200. But look at this shit. This whole thing was still on the damn cover. Man. It's like I bought a new laptop 2 weeks later. Look at that. It's a nice screen. It looks pretty good.
Brighter.
Oh my god! Like, I wonder if I can show you on here. I don't see it. There was like, oh, there it is. There was a tab. There's this little thing. Hey, I'm like, what the hell is that? You can't really tell here, but over here there's a little tab, and this thing was hanging off the edge of the laptop screen. I'm just looking over like, what the hell is that?
Haven't you been watching football on the laptop all day?
Yeah. No, actually I wasn't. I had it HDMI to my little 20-inch monitor. So I was watching it on that.
that you did.
Plus, I had to stay for 2 weeks. I didn't pay attention for the last 2 weeks. I didn't really care, I was just playing Magic, and because I still use the other laptop, cause like all my a lot of the stuff that I haven't copied over yet because I was lazy. Too busy watching Voyager and DS9. But yeah, so I haven't really done much with this computer yet. So yeah, anyway, nice to have a fresh screen.
So the BB Create thing was pretty disappointing. Roosevelt's was cool. Those guys were cool. I was able to. I was like, I went and I looked at all the shirts, and the guy that I was walking around with, my friend that I brought, I showed him the shirts. He ended up getting one of the Stranger Things, like the bright neon one shirt.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know the history behind it or what it was named or anything, but he liked it, and I was like, cool, welcome to fucking Roosevelt's hell, because once you put that on,
you're one of us.
Yeah,
one of us.
But I wore
you're
my.
Not gonna be disappointed.
I wore my
bamboo.
Yeah, the bamboo Rogue One shirt, and everybody there was like, "Oh shit, we love the fucking bamboos," and I'm like,
yep.
I just hate how long it dries. I was like, I love it, but it just takes. So I hang dry them. I don't put them in the dryer. And it takes easily. So like, I'll hang all of the New Flex, their normal shirts, and those shits will be dry in like an hour. I'll hang it up in like the shower, like I'll hang it up on the shower rod, and then I'll turn the fan on in the bathroom, so then it'll circulate the air. I'll go bang in like an hour later. All of the New Flex ones are all fine. The bamboo ones are still like drip, 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 and I'm like, those shits take like a day to dry and to hang dry. It's kind of crazy, but they're super fucking comfortable. Like, and if like I was a sweaty motherfucker because there was no air conditioning in that hall, and like you couldn't even tell. Like, so it did a really good job of like absorbing the sweat without like pitting you out. So
right.
But no, they were super proud. They were like all stoked that I was wearing the bamboo shirt. And then I think Jack had sent the picture of like the traveling con one, the shirts, and I went and I looked, and they had the inked
in
Legends, and I was like, I didn't see that up on the wall. Like they had all the other shirts like hung up on their the little mannequins, and I went back and I'm like, do you guys have the Inked in Legend? The guy's like, which one? And I go, this one. And so I showed him and he's like, let me ask, because I think we're out of those. And I was like, makes sense, because it's the fucking best one out of the whole bunch. And then he's like, oh, well, we just got like a second run that we're almost out of, but we have 1 3X left. And I was like, hook daddy up.
Here's your sign.
Yep. And then my friend worked yesterday and today at the convention, and he was able to get away from the booth for a few minutes and got the Portland floral for us for this year. So he said he even bought one of himself.
I thought you grabbed it on Friday.
No, it didn't come out until Saturday. That one was a Saturday show. But then he's like, I bought one too, and then I did the same thing. One of us.
Yeah.
Welcome to Roosevelt's hell, my friend.
You will enjoy those $70 t-shirts.
76 after tax.
I actually got I was able to get the Oogie Boogie one at a Disneyland.
Oh yeah.
With the Disney discount, it was actually cheaper than getting it directly from Roosevelt. It was like $60-something. Even with the added Disney price.
15% off that you get off though.
Yeah, but they're also like $77 there. They're not the regular. They add a Disney tax to it.
Okay.
And then I take the Disney tax off and a little bit more.
Okay.
With the discount.
Gotcha.
So that was pretty cool.
Gotcha. Because you get 20% off, right?
Yeah, off merch, yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay. I could see it then. Yeah, that's solid.
Yeah. I was hoping to get my Disney Haunted Mansion one, but
besides that, they had a lot more booths. So there were a lot more vendors, a lot more artists and stuff, which was cool. I'm glad that they're
getting bigger every year.
The weird thing was last year when we went, there was a ton of sticker vendors, like where literally it was just the booth was just a ton of vinyl stickers. This year there was maybe a quarter, if that, of those booths, and dice.
Tariffs.
Like dice were the big thing, like resin dice. Like so many people had custom dice where you'd walk in and they'd have 75 colors and mixed with gold flake and silver flake and just different, But there were like, I felt like there were twice as many of those booths as there were last year.
Denise Sweeney's dice. She blew on them.
Yeah, no shit.
Now she's selling them.
This is her dice water.
They haven't been around in a while, probably the last 3 years, but maybe the 2013 to 2018, 2019, there was a booth here at Fan Expo Denver, and after going to their booth, I don't think I would buy dice from anybody but them, because it was the kind that was drilled to be even, like, you know what I'm talking about, where the 6 dots on one side, well, if you drill those, it's going to be unweighted for the one on the opposite side. Well, they drill out the exact same amount, so it's a deeper hole on the one side than it is on the 6 side. And I was like, I never really thought about that. That's a really great idea. So when I first saw that in 2013, 2014, I was like, I don't need dice right now, but if I did, that's badass, and that's what I would do. I just thought the concept was super cool.
Finally, I have OCD dice.
Yeah, I would. I had the dice that I had for Magic, so I wasn't going to buy some new ones, but I didn't need to. If I was playing a game that rolled die like that, I probably would. Like if I play D&D, I probably would get a full set of proper weighted dice like that. But since I don't, I was like, I use my dice for counters on Magic cards, so I don't need them for that. But it was amazing that I had never heard of that, and it was just super cool.
Lou here,
you're super mad at yourself for not thinking of it yourself.
A little bit. When I first saw it, I was like, man, that just is so easy.
Why Lou here at Thanos at fucking Denver Fan Con, like perfectly balanced as everything should be.
For real. I've been walking around with this fucking set of dice in my hand, whatever, all the different sizes.
All 8 fingers. You're just like, oh, look at this.
You're just walking around, would have been like, man, smirk the whole time. Everybody would have been like, what is wrong with this dude?
I mean,
it would have been, I have great dice.
They still did, but at least you would have the dice as an excuse.
Yeah.
Well, that too, I suppose.
In this case, you're walking around there like, what's this black person doing here? I don't understand.
I was going to say, that's more realistic. My first thought was, I'm like, nah, they're probably like, great, somebody from Aurora came up.
They're like, wait, is this guy in blackface? Should I be offended?
Mm-hmm.
Actually, Lou, that's what you should do next time. Just put on some like big ass red lipstick lips and just see if you get called out for blackface. You're like, no,
especially with my hair,
racist motherfucker.
Oh my god, especially with my hair too. They would think like, oh my god,
how do you think I got these scars?
That would be so
my
good.
bad. Sorry.
I ran out of white makeup. I couldn't finish painting my face white.
Man, I've done that before. I was a vampire for Halloween when I was like 8, and I had flour all over my face. True story. That happened.
That was really because you went to your grandma's kitchen while she was making your fried chicken. She slapped the shit out of you.
Oh, no, this is Japan, dog. I was in Japan when this happened.
So you got
I think it was my first Halloween.
Kabuki makeup. Poof, poof, poof.
It was just flour. Okay, now you're a vampire. I'm like, okay.
I like that your mom used it as an opportunity to slap you. Okay, you're a vampire now. And you're like, am I? Ow, my face hurts. It's fine. Vampire's face hurts. That's the part of the deal.
May.
Yeah, it was awesome. I thought I looked cool.
Lou's going out trick-or-treating. Meat's back on the menu, boys. Looking like a fucking Uruk-hai from Lord of the Rings.
For real, though. Oh, I really
what 5 fingers say to the face? Vampire!
Oh, man. I was the coolest black-white vampire ever. I did not sparkle. It was awesome. Oh, man. I can't remember a lot of my older costumes. Like, I think I remember, like, the single-digit stuff for the most part. Other than that one, where you did the vinyl jumpsuit with that stupid one-piece plastic.
Yeah, with the rubber,
a picture of yourself on your chest.
Basically,
I'm Darth Vader. What's a Darth Vader mask?
Yeah, that was
I'm
about
Oscar the Grouch.
Oh
with
yeah, it
Oscar
did
the
have
Grouch
that on
face
it.
mask.
Shit, it did have that on that on there. I forgot about the picture on the middle, dude. I forgot about that. I was like, that
Yeah,
did
that's
happen.
what NECA's making those toys. Those little dudes.
They're
all
like
those
reproducing.
Oh, that's
them,
right.
Cooper,
That's right. I saw that.
those old
Damn.
school Ben Cooper costumes. Yeah.
Yep. Man, but after that though, I don't think I've ever did anything creative. I always liked Halloween, but I don't think I ever really did anything creative. It was too much work.
There was one
Plus,
year.
I wasn't very creative.
There was one year. I'll see if I can find the picture. I'll have my sister send it to me. She has a lot more of that stuff. My mom made Darth Vader, an Ewok, and Yoda costumes. So I was Darth Vader because I was the oldest and the tallest. And she took like the little cereal boxes from like the hotel cereal boxes and made like his chest piece.
Chest piece. Nice.
And it was all felt, and then it was like the black, and then I had the Don Post mask from back in the day.
Hells yeah.
And then
Still got mine right over there.
And then yeah, the Don Post
the 2-piece.
Was that
the 2-piece?
Yeah. And then
1984 Fox Studios sitting over there on my bookshelf.
The Yoda mask, and then she made the Ewok, and so that was all fur.
That's kind of cool.
And then Yoda was she had the cloak with his glimmer stick thing. Back before we knew he was nibbling on that shit like a fucking cokehead,
right?
Or crackhead, I guess. But
dude, that's creative. Yeah. Your mom, the cosplayer.
That was the point. That was like the high point of like costumes as far as.
Now you get made fun of if your mom makes your costume.
Is there a story you need to tell?
Maybe.
No. My mom left when I was 6, so I didn't have a lot of Halloweens with her.
No.
Wow. That
Trick or treat. Trick. I'm gone.
No, now it's like I have a friend who has every year she has a Halloween party, and it's always like themed. And like 2 years ago or 3 years ago, it was like superheroes. So I was able to be Fat Thor. It's really hard actually for some of these to find like costumes that have like a beard. But one year I got to be Fat Thor, which was cool because I just bought like a bathrobe and then bought Stormbreaker and the mug.
Easy.
And so I just walked around drinking the whole time, as one does. And I think I had like a Jesus wig. And then the other one that I remember from that was it was a Harry Potter one. So I bought a big furry bathrobe, and I bought a bunch of keys, and then I was Hagrid.
You bought a bunch of keys. What the fuck?
Well, he has the key ring, right?
I know, but how do you just go buy a bunch of?
Well, you can just go on Amazon and they have like the costume, like it's like a key ring with like a bunch of...
That's what I was thinking. I was like, I would have went to Amazon and checked if they have Hagrid set of keys on Amazon.
Well, it wasn't.
But it wasn't Home Depot and grabbed all.
It was like the Temu.
Your own keys.
It was like
for real.
It was like the Temu. I bought like a big key ring, and then I bought like 100 like cheap like skeleton type keys.
Yeah.
And then I spent like an afternoon putting all of the keys on the key ring, and then I just walked around with it. And they were like, "Who are you?" I'm like, I think I'm Hagrid. That's what the picture was saying.
I think I'm Hagrid.
And they're like, "Well, what does Hagrid do?" I don't fucking know. I'm just here for
He says, "You're a wizard, Harry.
You're a wizard, Harry."
There you go.
So what's this year's theme?
Not yet.
I imagine you know it by now.
She hasn't sent out the email yet. So when it happens,
8 weeks away.
When it happens, I'll let you know. I know. I need to find out.
It's less than 8 weeks away.
I might just end up.
It's gonna be.
I might just end up being. Lou found another screen on his computer. Oh no! Guys,
where'd you guys go?
Oh my god! Eventually, I'm end up watching that. Eventually,
it might just end up if there's no theme, it just might end up being Santa Claus on vacation.
It's a pop culture thing.
I went to a birthday party last night, and one of the people that I knew brought their significant other who I hadn't met, and he comes up and they're like, "Hey, what's up?" And I'm like, "What's going on?" And they're like, "Here's my significant other." Da, 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 da. And I said, "Cool." And he's like, "I introduced you as being a guy who's like a really old raver, but also Santa Claus." And I went, "Okay, fair. I mean,
fuck you guys. I'm going home."
Yeah. I'm like, I feel seen.
Old raver Santa Claus.
So, I might have to go on to Roosevelt's and buy myself a couple Christmas shirts, and then that'll be my.
All this glow sticks have his pocket. Fuck you guys.
Yeah, I stand up as glow sticks just come out.
That would be great, actually.
hang on. So sorry. This happens every time I go out.
Oh my god, that would be so good.
Raving Santa Claus. There we go. Oonts.
Oh, okay. So I was thinking about this the other day, and mainly because I forgot. What was our homework supposed to be from 2 weeks ago? We were supposed to like top 5 or top 10 or something, but I can't remember what it was.
I don't know.
Was it top 5 TV shows?
Cartoons or TV shows?
Cartoons?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I don't know. I just know we had I was like,
we should ask the 3 people homework. That have listened to the podcast.
Right?
Dude, for real.
Who remembers?
Did we talk about? See, that's the thing. Did we talk about it during the podcast? We talked about it after we logged off. I don't remember.
It was 2 weeks ago when we were like, yeah, we should talk about that, and then somebody had to go to Disneyland for the weekend. And
by himself.
Yeah,
by
this
myself,
guy.
Children.
No, wifey to help.
Yeah,
it actually wasn't that bad.
All right,
honestly can't imagine it would.
They're very well behaved.
They've been there enough times.
Somebody that didn't go bought like 4 Pandora charms.
Bruh, I was just about to say, at least it was cheaper this time.
And then you're like,
because you won't have to buy Pandoras. Oh my god.
No, she waited until everyone was out of the house, and then she's like, Pandora.com. Click.
And she's like, oh, what are the new ones? And I'm like, well, they got a Santa Jack, they got a Zero, they got a Witch Mini, and Witch Mini and Zero both glow in the dark. She's like, okay, I need all 3 of those.
Yeah.
And then Oldest is like, oh, they have a new Oswald. And I'm like, well, you know what? That shit's basically free with the discount sold.
Fair enough.
You don't do transcripts for our videos? I was going to look at the transcript real quick, but...
There are transcripts.
Yeah, I was going to say, I'm pretty sure.
It just says music. Guys,
you gotta cater to people who can't hear.
We have 11 subscribers.
Some call them guests.
Oh yeah.
The thumbnail from 2 weeks ago's pod is fucking hilarious.
They do be getting funny.
It's me going and Lou going.
Yeah, I don't even bother changing this. I'm like, fuck it, I don't even care.
Leave him be.
Right.
All right. Well, I'll look up we'll go through the we'll figure it out.
Yeah.
But yeah, you're right. I think it was like top 5 TV shows or top 5 cartoons or something like that.
But it would have been like we would have limited it. It would have been like 80s or 90s or
probably the 90s. 90s I think would have worked for all 3 of us. Jack and I at some point will have to do like top 5 wrestlers and top 5 wrestlers we've hated. And
you guys should do that one when I'm not around for one of these. Like I'm on some trip someplace or just tired or whatever. Y'all do all your wrestling stuff then.
When he goes back to Japan.
Yeah.
There you go.
Real quick, Jack, are we going to WrestleMania next year?
That shit was expensive as fuck.
Yes, it is. That's several thousand when all said and done.
I was like, God damn. Like
2 nights
I would love to go, but holy shit.
When is it? Because we can at least do FanFest together. We'll take your little to the FanFest. That'd be awesome.
Right? I think it's in April. Isn't WrestleMania always in like April or some shit?
I think so. Yeah, I think you're right.
Maybe, yeah, because one of the buddies that I have out here from Colorado that I usually pick something up for at SDCC, he went to the Vegas one, I don't know, earlier this year, I guess it was.
Yeah.
And he just talked about how awesome it was, and he can't wait to go.
I can't imagine it's not. I mean, it is WrestleMania. It's the Super Bowl of wrestling, so.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. I'm thinking it's like a regular Monday Night Raw type thing.
No.
I mean, it is, but it isn't. It's like
No. WrestleMania is definitely the Super Bowl. I remember it now.
That's like
WrestleMania 3, man.
Yeah.
WrestleMania 3.
Well, it's like the summation of everything that they've been talking about for the last year, right? It'll be
it's like
John
Cena's
last match in April, right? Actually, it's the end of the year is when he's done, right? He's not.
Yeah.
He's already done his last WrestleMania.
Like December or some shit. He's done. Yeah. He said, "I am old as fuck. This shit hurts."
Yep.
I bet.
And then Brock Lesnar came back and was like, "I'm old as fuck, and I will still wreck your face."
Were they enemies in the wrestling world?
I mean, Brock Lesnar is just kind of a piece of shit in general. Like, I'm going to say that
as a wrestler or in real
he's a
world?
wrestler. Yeah, he's a wrestler. But
I know that. But
he's also
he's
a piece of shit as a wrestler, and then also a piece of shit as a person. Like,
okay, there we go. I need to know if this is their character or if this is
it's a mirror of his real life.
Gotcha.
Unlike John Cena, who plays a dick, but he's actually seems
but
like
he's
a
like
guy.
a super, like, he's done more Make-A-Wish wishes than anybody ever. Like, like by far. Like, his Make-A-Wish list is fucking huge. Like, the number of wishes
but that's
he's
fucking
granted.
easy though. Like, oh, John Cena's here, and there's nobody fucking there, and there's like, yep, he's here. You can't see him.
There's actual wishes and then not seen wishes.
Wow, that's damn this guy. Whew. You know, it took me a while to get those jokes. I was all like, "What? I don't get what's going on with this," and then I had to go look it up and figure out what the hell was happening. I was like, "Oh."
Blue's on knowyourmeme.com.
Man,
why can I not see John Cena?
I need to bookmark that if that's a real thing.
Oh, it is. It is.
I don't get what's happening. I'll just ask you. I'll just get the group chat. Hey guys, this meme came out. I don't get it.
Explain
it.
So in July of 2022, John Cena became the first celebrity to grant 650 wishes for Make-A-Wish Foundation. Hulk Hogan and Dale Earnhardt Jr. and Jeff Gordon have each granted more than 200 wishes, but no other star has ever made it past the 300 wish landmark. So that's kind of, I mean,
good lord.
But I mean, that's impressive considering nobody else has done more than 300. Like, the fact that you're doubling number 2, like, that's, I don't know. That stuff's cool. Like, good for him. So
yeah, I've never heard anything bad about him. So
yeah. I mean, he's a weirdo, but what, like, Hollywood star isn't a weirdo to one degree or another? Like,
well, I listened to the Peacemaker podcast after the episode airs. James Gunn and his wife and the dude that plays Economos, they do it.
Yeah.
And so in this season, you know, when he's all sad and depressed and doing drugs, he's like, "How do you use a bong?" And they're like, "Okay, John, ha ha." And he's like, "No, seriously, how?"
That's funny.
Have you never seen Pineapple Express, John Cena?
Oh God, that horrible ass movie. Good lord, no, that movie.
But I'm just saying, if you want to know how to use a bong, there are plenty of movies that you could have watched to show you how to use a bong.
Not really. Just because they have a bong on the screen, don't you know how to use it?
Lou out here, fucking walking out of the theater. This motherfucker doesn't know how to use a bong. Fuck this shit.
Much less that it's Seth Rogen. Fuck him.
Man, God, so bad. That movie, 20 minutes. I gave it 20 minutes.
Was this before you were giving things was this before you were giving things 2 chances before you decided if you hated it?
He only gives things he might and should like 2 chances.
Oh,
he'll give Star Wars 2 chances.
Yeah, and I have to have, like, if it was good enough for me to finish, okay, maybe I'll give it a second chance. I got through 20 minutes and it was horrible. Are you telling me it got better? I was going to say it couldn't get worse, but that's not true. It could have got worse.
Yeah.
I don't remember the first 20 minutes.
Wait, are we talking about Pineapple Express or Rise of Skywalker? Got him. Yep.
He does have that. Rise of Skywalker did a number on him.
It's scarring. So much scarring.
Oh, man.
People still talk about this weird 9 movie Star Wars saga. I'm like, are you guys including Solo? What's happening right now?
11.
Rogue One doesn't count.
Oh,
it was a
speaking of which,
story.
Did you guys pay attention? They won a bunch of awards this weekend.
They won 4. They won 4 Emmys. So good on them.
Andor. Yeah.
That's from Andor.
I can't believe Acolyte didn't win anything.
I don't think they were eligible this year. Just as an FYI.
Wait till next year when they do the pushing.
Wait, are you saying when they were eligible they didn't win anything?
Yes.
Craziness. All that top writing they had.
I best.
Wait, how did Andor not win the Emmy for best score? What the fuck?
Wasn't John Williams?
Because it's not a game. Hello.
Yeah.
Let me check. Let me see what they won for.
Andor? Costumes, editing.
Nope, I don't want nominees.
They kept
and
popping
winners.
up on Twitter.
All nominees. Right. Who won?
Something else and something else. There. Oh.
Awards.
Trying to
Emmys.
reconnect. Make sure you have a stable internet connection.
Again?
Uh oh.
Dun, dun,
You're showing me
dun.
who won, but who actually?
No, Jack's still here.
There you are.
Jack's still here.
Jack, are you here?
Your screen froze on my side, but I can.
No, I'm just kidding.
I didn't hear any of that.
Because he was like, oh, I'm just kidding. I'm still here.
Like I said, he's still frozen on my screen, so I have no idea what's going on.
Dang. CeeLo took the fucking
dude,
plastic
you're frozen
off
on my
and now
screen,
you
too.
can't
He
hear
took the
nothing.
plastic off, and it's all bad.
Right? Are you streaming shit, Lou?
Yeah.
Sucking up your internet? Your bandwidth?
Arcane, The Pit,
Nope.
Adolescence.
TV's off.
Oh, so he does hear us a little bit.
He does. He do. Andor.
I can hear you
Andor.
fine. It's just the screen part of it is.
They won for costumes. Andor.
I don't know why. I said that already.
They won outstanding editing.
Oh.
I already said that already too.
It
was the other two.
Outstanding production design for a narrative period or fantasy program, and outstanding special visual effects in a season or a movie.
I remember that one too. Hey, you're both unfroze. Good job.
Hey!
But you're frozen on my screen now too, so whatever.
Of course.
You moved a little bit.
It's Duke's fault. The moment he switched over to look under Andor stuff is when it all went to hell.
Fucking Andor, locking everything up. Outstanding original music and lyrics. The Boys actually won for the Christmas episode.
Hell,
oh my
god,
god,
that was funny as hell.
Is that the ice skate one?
So, yeah,
yeah,
yep,
yeah.
So I think that's fair. I think like if
right,
it's gonna happen,
I'm all right with that.
Yeah,
that's a good victory. I'm all right. Oh man.
Outstanding character voiceover performance. Alan Tudyk as K2SO lost to Julie Andrews. I guess if you're going to lose to somebody.
Yeah, 4.
Yeah.
What was she playing?
Oh, hang on. Let me go back. Bridgerton Into the Light, Netflix, an original Netflix series in association with Julie Andrews as Lady Whistledown for Bridgerton.
Well, she does the voiceover. Yes, that is true.
Yeah.
Huh. That shouldn't count. That's not voice acting. That's just talking. There's no emotion in it.
Yes,
but I mean, if
no
you're
emotion in a voiceover.
Could be argued.
I'm doing a voiceover right now.
Though.
Yeah.
If you're gonna losing to Julie Andrews is okay.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
There are a lot of worse people he could have lost to.
Like, do you want people to like, Alan Tudyk beat Julie Andrews? Whoa, sir, that is not how we get down here.
The disrespect.
You know what's funny? I think I would question that. I would immediately go look to see what she did and what he did, and I'd be like, huh.
Is there video?
How does that happen? Like, yeah, how does that even happen? Yeah, you're right. I would look that up too.
I think he said, "There's another one for you if you get fresh again."
Oh man.
Yeah.
I know.
Football.
I'll ask a girl because I'm pretty sure when we do this pod, she watches last week's or the last pod. So it'll be when we're done. I'll go ask her because I don't know what that top 5 was supposed to be.
Before or after you express oil.
Oh, that was already done.
During.
Okay. During.
When that game was boring, I went and handled that. Or shoot.
Hey, do you remember what the top 5 was that we were going to talk about next week's episode? Oh, I thought it was TV shows in the 90s.
It was the top 5 mouthwashes.
Hey, guess what number 1 is? With a bullet. Blue stick! Lou, show off your shirt for the people who are watching the video.
For the people who are
old
watching,
school.
let me see if I can bring it down because I don't want to lean up so much.
Because you're not wearing shorts? Okay.
There
Boom! Celebration 3, old school.
This is an original, folks. 2005.
I think I still have my other Yoda shirt. My
First
Yoda
week of May.
my Yoda sweatshirt. You remember when we were at those, Jack? That was Celebration 3.
The green one.
Yep.
Yeah, I bought 2 because I was like, these are fucking awesome, and they're never going to make anything that's going to come close. And guess what? They haven't. They really haven't.
No, they have not.
I got one. My ex got one.
Mm-hmm. I think everybody
Charlie and Gretchen got. Well, yeah, Charlie and Gretchen got one.
Jack and I have a picture with the Lego Chewbacca from back in the day when we were young and innocent.
We got that. I don't think we took it off all weekend.
No, we didn't. That's why I bought a second one because I'm like, we're gonna wear this shit out.
It was cold as fuck.
Yeah, fucking
it
Indianapolis.
Was rainy,
yeah,
sleety,
snowy,
more rainy for early May. Man, that's crazy. Indianapolis gets cold, y'all. Be prepared.
I have the pullover from Celebration 2 with Django and the Clones on the back.
The black one.
Yeah, I don't know if I had you get that for me or if it was an eBay thing.
I probably got it for you because I think I had that for a long time. If I still don't, I think I still have that one in my clothes I'm never gonna wear or be able to fit in bag under the bed type of thing.
But I still need it.
Yeah, but I can't let it go.
Yeah.
That's how I feel about the Cantina shirt I wore in the last podcast because I stood up and I was like, fat man in a little shirt because it was like an XL and I'm like, ugh. But it's the Cantina shirt that I got. I don't, Jack, do you remember where I got that Cantina shirt? Was it a Celebration? Because it doesn't have the Celebration logo on it. Maybe Disneyland?
It still could have been like a vendor or maybe it was a Disney shirt.
I'll have to Google it, and then I'll be like, oh, it's worth $300? I guess I can part with it.
I can part with it.
I do not need it that badly.
That's like 7 Roosevelts.
That is 75 cents. Dude, that is 75%, 60% of my Disney trip.
Yeah, that's why I was so pissed at those guys on Friday, because I went and I bought the Marvel tarot card shirt, and then I walked away. And then that was when we started talking about the Goonies shirt. And then I went back to take the picture. While I was waiting for Jack to respond, that's when I was like, you got the Inked and Legends thing? And he's like, oh, yeah. And then Jack was like, eh. And at that point, he's like, we have 1 3X left. And I was like,
it worked out.
Roosevelt's, God damn it.
Yep, it worked out. Although I'm still surprised that the anime Luke wasn't there.
Yeah, that's a little sad.
I guess I could have asked him. Sorry, I should have asked because that was one of their traveling ones, right? That was one of the traveling ones.
We thought.
So, but maybe they only travel it to anime shows.
Yeah, it might only be an anime thing. Like when they
hit an anime con, they're like, bam, pull that bitch out.
Yeah. Well, I mean, because again, the shirts that they had for Celebration Japan were a lot different than the ones that they normally have.
Mm-hmm.
The Han one was, I feel like that one was a lot different than the ones that they normally carry or normally have as exclusives.
Yeah, know your audience, your demographic.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So
makes sense, but still, it would have. I mean, it would have sold. Simple.
I will say I feel bad going through like the artist alley at like cons like this because like it's a ton, like when we do like San Diego or like even Celebration or whatever, like all of those people that are there are
known,
not even like known, but they're licensed for brands already generally. Right. But I noticed when we were walking around through Rose City is a lot of those people are just fucking grinding. Like they're just like, hey, here's my shit. Here's my, this is my universe. This is like stuff that I've created. I respect the shit out of that because it's like, you're trying to fucking come into an environment where it's like everybody knows fucking Marvel and DC and IDW and, like Image. If you're not Spawn,
trying to get shit off the ground.
Yeah. So you're trying to like create this whole thing that you own, but then I'm also kind of like, I just don't have the money to like support all of that either. Like, I don't know. So I feel bad because I want to support those people because that grind is not fucking easy. But on the other hand, I'm like trying to pick what you're going to support versus not support is also like a big challenge, But
so
again,
when you're turning your $1 billion Powerball, you're just blessing Artist Alley.
No shit. I'll just buy all of your stuff. But I mean, again, I respect the grind, dude, because some of those people got like setups, and that they've put a ton of time and effort into getting their universe, created and set up. But it was something I hadn't really thought about or hadn't realized until I was at Rose City this year was like, oh yeah, there's a lot of people who are just fucking grinding. Like,
and then some motherfucker comes along and invents ugly ass Labubu's, and they're a billionaire.
No shit, dude. Labubu's were all over the place too. Like,
if you knew what K-pop Demon Hunters was, you would have seen that everywhere too.
Probably, yeah, yeah.
That's how SDCC was. That stupid demon cat looking dog thing.
Well, they had.
His name is Gerpy.
Is it Demon Slayer? I think Demon Slayer is also another.
Demon Slayers, and yeah, because their movie comes out Friday.
Oh, okay. Then that's why they had
chick with the bamboo in her mouth, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they had a
that way
they
she
had a
doesn't
booth.
bite the other people.
They had a booth where they were
demon.
giving. They had a booth where they were giving out drinks. So you go and get in line, and they had drinks that I think were named out. It was like boba tea, but it was all flavors.
Oh, named
all
after
the flavors
Demon
were
Slayer
named
characters.
after the different characters.
Okay, that's
I'm like,
cool.
I'm not gonna wait in that line.
like the Tangerine or something like that.
Yeah. So, but good on them for having a quirk. Because I mean, again, there's not that many people who are doing drinks and shit at those types of events. So if you're just doing like little cups, like at least it's better than nothing. But yeah,
I mean, Demon Slayer is the other thing that I'm catching myself up on. Just because the movie's coming out Friday, I am like 8 episodes to go to finish that one, so that shouldn't be a problem.
Nice.
They're only like 20, 30-minute episodes. It varies. Like, you'll have a 45-minute episode and then a 23-minute episode. It's like, okay.
Okay, Mandalorian.
Yeah,
for
there
real.
We go, Mandalorian. What?
It's like, all right, this is some Disney Plus shit. I get it. Even though it's on Netflix.
Going back to the TV real quick, Lou, what is your thoughts on The Good Place as you've progressed now that you know what the reality is and stuff? Like,
now that it's done and now that I finished it, I thought it was really good. It was curious how they were going to take this anywhere after the first season reveal,
right?
And they were able to do so. I still trip out every time I see Jason versus the Master. So it's like I still can't process this.
But now you know how he played.
Okay, flip it. And I watched The Good Place first, and now this motherfucker's yoked and cutting off Padawan heads.
Yep, and
I'm like,
and 3 hole.
Why would Jason Mendoza do that?
3 hole Padawans.
For real. You know, my first thought now is when he kills fucking little hottie X-23. Yep. Yeah, I'm all like, portals. I'm like, oh man.
The only thing that Jason Mendoza was good at was throwing Molotov cocktails in the backs of boats.
Oh my god. That was so wild. I'm like, when it got to the end and everybody's like, okay, I'm done. It was like, wait a minute. All he was waiting for was to have the perfect game of Madden.
Yep.
Okay, I'm out. I'm like, oh my god. Oh my god. No. Overall, though, very well done. Very well done. I like
again, I'm going to go to my grave with Janet being the best TV character ever.
Not a girl. Janet.
Not a robot.
Janet, exactly. Janet really was awesome. Even annoying ass Tahani, I started liking her towards the last. Last half. So.
Yeah, she started off. You're like,
I'm like, oh my god. Yeah, exactly. It's like, oh shit. But yeah, that was well done. I would say honestly, the judge was probably the worst character, if anything. I get what her role was supposed to be, and they got the right actors for it. I just didn't like that character. Is all. I mean, she acts her ass off. I like her; she's fine. It's just the character of the judge. I just was like,
thankfully, she
needed a judge.
She wasn't like a dominant part of.
No, not at all. Not at all. Just that little middle section where they were trying to resolve that shit.
Mm-hmm.
So wasn't anything too crazy, but yeah, absolutely glad I watched it. I didn't realize it was so old. I didn't realize that was like a 2016 show.
Mm-hmm.
The only downside, and this was pretty obvious, I'm sure you guys noticed it too, politics. The last season, they went left for sure, in the sense of anti-right. It was like, what happened? I was like, but the president was the president from the first season, and they didn't really do anything with it. And then they get to the last season, it's like, okay, this mofo's out the door, let's just go all off. It was like, unnecessary. I was like, it was like unnecessary, but okay, I get it. You know, that's TV for you. You know, TV's mostly left, and you know, more power to you. That's why your ratings suck, but it is what it is. But I did notice it. I did not notice it one bit the first 3 seasons. But that 4th season, it was like, oh, they brought politics into this. Like, all right, unnecessary, but I didn't ruin the show for me. It just noticed it. That's all.
Yeah.
Good show. I mean, I don't care. That all being said, I don't care what side you are, left or right, middle, far left, far right. Watch this show. Good place. It's really good.
It was. I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The boyfriend that her soulmate. Every single time he came in the room, he was like, "Oh, sorry," like.
Shirtless dude.
Yeah. Yep. Even if he was wearing something, and he'd come in the room, and he'd be like, "Oh shit, sorry," like.
Have to go to the gym.
Do you have to take your shirt off to go to the gym? Well,
also that was Derek, who just being a head at that point towards the. Oh, that was hilarious. And Mindy's still like, enough. Poof. Mindy was pretty cool.
I'm Derek.
Oh shit. Yeah, folks. Good show. I don't even know. Like I said, I'll finish Demon Slayer and then I'll finish DS9 by the end of the month or so. And then I don't know I got these other. I'll try to mix in these other ones in between. For example, I was gonna say, never mind, it's football season. So
yeah, at least Sundays and Saturdays are taken up. Dang it.
No. It's not that. It's some of these I watch with the little girl. So, and she's only here Sunday, Monday, Tuesday.
And that's 2 football days.
Yep, which means Tuesday, if we don't do a Tightwad Tuesday movie.
Well, there's no movies out, so you're good.
Yeah, so it'll be Tuesday. Maybe watch the 3 episodes of Peacemaker, and then I don't know, Twisted Metal, Alien Earth. I'm not sure.
Alien Earth is so good. The last episode was like its own movie. It was like watching the original Alien over again.
All right, I just might watch that one without her. You just watch it on her own. Like, you're at your place, watch it. I'm at my place, I'll watch it. We'll talk about it later.
Yeah.
But I can't sit here and... I mean, by the time it'll be February after football season before I can get around to some of this stuff. Because they can't say, hey, I want to watch that one with you.
No, like, you need to pick your show, your couple show, and then everybody else just on their own. Give her the list, and be like, look, what are we watching together?
Yep. You get to pick one.
Which is it going to be? Or might not watch the rest with you, but... This is the one we're definitely watching together. Everything else is free game.
Yeah, and honestly, for me, I don't care which one is picked because I probably wouldn't watch anything if I'm watching it by myself. That's not true. I was gonna say I'm gonna wait till it's all done anyway, but I don't know. Alien Earth, I really want to get into. Twisted Metal is over, so I can just finish that one.
Yep.
I don't know if they're doing they did leave themselves open for a season 3 afterwards, so it'll be interesting to see if they actually. I don't think they've announced if they've actually picked it up for a season 3 or not.
Twisted Metal.
Yeah.
Okay.
Stu.
I did hear. What did you guys hear? Wednesday, not coming out until 2027.
Yeah, next season.
The 3rd season. Yeah. Netflix is fucking stupid, dude.
Well, and even then, they're breaking up this season, right? They're doing a bunch, and then they're like taking a holiday break or some shit.
Not quite.
It came back already.
Yeah, okay. It came out this week. This week was the finale.
But they did a bunch, and then they're taking like a break.
Yeah,
right?
they split it in 2. Yeah, so
they basically
out, like, the beginning of August or something. And then it came out this week.
They did it so you had to have 2 months worth of subscriptions.
Yeah.
Versus just the one. So they realized dropping everything out once is not helping them out.
Well, dropping everything for 5 years isn't helping either.
It's true. If I was one of those people who did that, where I didn't bother, I probably would have waited till September and just, I was like, I'm not going to pay 2 months. I'll wait till September and watch
till it's all done. Yep.
And with everything else that I've been waiting on, and just have 1 month of binging and then see when something good comes out.
Yep.
I guess for most of those people, it'll be Stranger. Does Disney Plus, Star Wars, Marvel have any shows coming out this month?
Zombies is coming out.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that's it. And then I think Wonder Man is at the end of the year.
Mall is coming out eventually, right? They haven't announced
that's not till next year or the year after. Yeah, that's a while. I'm just like, is anything on the calendar for this year? I can't think of anything else.
And Zombies. I don't think there's any Star Wars until Mando and Grogu. Oh no, Visions season 3 I think comes out.
Oh, Visions. You're right. That's December though, isn't it?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, December 10th or something like that.
Something. I didn't get the poster at Celebration.
There is just a whole lot of not shit out.
Yeah, I think Disney's saving everything from Mando and Grogu. I bet we'd probably get our first trailer with Avatar.
That makes sense.
Teaser with Avatar. That would
Yeah,
make
yeah,
sense.
yeah.
I think they're just saving everything up for that.
Star Wars Vision Season 3 is October 29th.
Hells yeah.
And then Mando and Grogu is May 22nd. And then Shadow Lords is 2026. Starfighter is May 28th, 2027. And everything else is in development. Or unknown.
Right. That's Star Wars. And then Marvel. Wonder Man movie or show?
Oh, Disney Plus show.
Okay. That nobody asked.
Whatever. It has bringing back fucking Trevor Slattery, so I don't care. Anything with him, and I'm there.
Who's that?
Marvel Zombies is September 24th.
Mandarin.
The Mandarin.
Oh.
Marvel Zombies is September 24th, and Wonder Man is in December.
2.5
Daredevil
weeks. Okay.
Born Again Season 2 is March 2026. Spider-Man Brand New Day is July of 2026, and then Doomsday is in December of 2026.
Wait, is it going to be an SD? Is it going to be an SDCC movie, Spider-Man?
I wouldn't surprise me. No, July 31st. That'll be too late, right?
No, that's the week after.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so it's the week after con.
Thank God we can actually sleep for Comic-Con once.
Sure, that's what we'll do.
Punisher special for 2026. Vision 2026. Secret Wars will be 2027. X-Men 97 Season 2, they have not gave it a date yet.
Wow, that's surprising.
Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man Season 2 undated. Blade undated. Untitled X-Men movie undated. Armor Wars undated.
Did they have a date? Oh, damn it, what was it? Oh, the third Across the Universe Spider-Man stuff, whatever.
No, I think they took that off of the release calendar because like they were having a bunch of problems with it, I think.
I just saw that Homeboy was just recording his lines for Miles again recently, so they're working on it.
Okay.
I thought
Sony's probably like...
Sorry, go ahead, Jeff.
Sony's probably like, let's time this out so that Spider-Man comes out, and then so we don't lose our license, we can put out Part 3.
I get you that. That's smart business.
According to whatever AI generated bullshit, the third film in the Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse trilogy, titled Spider-Man Beyond the Spider-Verse, is scheduled for release in the United States on June 25th, 2027. The release date was confirmed after the film's previous 2024 release date was delayed due to the strikes, the SAG-AFTRA and Writers Guild strikes.
Okay.
The film begins immediately after the events of Across the Spider-Verse, with Miles Morales trapped and on the run in an alternate universe while attempting to save his family.
Spider-Cat.
That's a crock of shit because they were supposed to come out that third movie the year after. Mm-hmm. So they already had shit. So
Find those
whatever
they teased us those two movies.
Yeah, so that's a crock.
So 2027. So that's when. So.
Allegedly.
Yeah, for as of today. As of today during this podcast.
It'll all change. It always does.
Which is an actual news source.
What if?
That's what we do here at Vaguely Inconsistent. We report the news.
In the headlines today.
I kind of missed that sound. That's a good one. You need to add that.
Jack needs to add that to his.
To my soundboard.
Yeah.
Done. Frickin' done.
Headlines of today. The war
Headlines
in Europe.
of today.
The war in Europe.
Funko Digital Pops retire.
Yep.
Oh, they're getting rid of them?
I'm not mad about it. The digital ones, yeah, the NFTs. I'm not mad about it.
I gotta spend all my money. What am I gonna do?
What was the last set? I need to do it.
Our last set was Disney Villains.
You
know what? Set before that was Thundercats. I'll just double up on some Thundercats.
That's true. I don't think the redemption... Yeah, you gotta find whichever one hasn't had a redemption date yet.
A lot. There's like 4 or 5 without yet. But I don't care about the Marvel one. They're like...
That set was weak as fuck.
12 different figures and all that.
That nobody wanted.
But no, I'll use my leftovers for probably extra... I'll probably buy the royalty for Disney Villains, because it was a Maleficent. Franny Funko as Maleficent. And then the rest of it, I'll just get extra freaking Thundercats or maybe anime. Because I did get the anime Grail. So maybe I'll just buy the other ones
finish
the set. Yeah, and then that way you can sell the whole set together. But yeah, NFTs, digital, Funko. Funko's been garbage for the last 3 years.
Mm-hmm. They're trying to rate the boat.
2 years for sure.
I watch a couple YouTube videos of guys who are going out kind of doing toy hunting to just kind of give people an idea about like kind of what's it, different types of stores and stuff. And like they go into like every single Ross, or not every single Ross that they go into is just like 2-3 shelves of just dozens of pops that, and it's all the same, dozen of them that.
Which was part of the problem. They took away the collectability factor of it by overproducing everything and reproducing everything. This one's vaulted. Let's make 5,000 more so we can make more money.
Mm-hmm. And piss off our fan base.
Yeah. And now your fans are like, we don't want your stuff. And if we do want it, we'll wait till you put it on sale. That's what I've done. Like unless it's an exclusive, all the other comments like 10% off. Nope. I'll wait till it's 50.
Mm-hmm.
Like the last several that I've gotten from my Mandalorian collection, all the commons anyway, I have not paid for one full price. 30, 40, 50% off. It's almost time to log off anyway. It's been an hour.
Yeah. I'm tired. We're done.
Now we're just rambling anyway.
Yeah. Right. All right.
So we'll look up our homework.
Yeah,
we'll look up our homework.
And find out, and we'll finish our trip details for next week so everyone knows where we'll be.
Yeah. So you guys will have football and WNBA Aces news to see if they hold on to that number 2 position.
Hell yeah.
Going into, and then we'll stop. I promise we'll stop talking about football in the middle of February.
It won't be that painful.
It won't be. We didn't even really get into fantasy football, so
no. I mean, we got to talk about our draft. We got to talk about our.
Jack got an A+.
Yeah. I think
and he's only going to lose by 50.
Was just hyping himself up.
He's only going to lose by 50
points.
Yeah,
I did a good draft, bruh, and you lost your first week by a lot.
It was only 50.
I was supposed to win.
Normally
I was supposed to win.
Yeah, you were.
You know what? Normally, people lose by 50 is when they have somebody that was injured and they didn't swap them out.
Right?
That is not what happened here. That is not what happened, folks.
My dude just got it. Show up.
He just got it handed to him. That's all.
He just got it from both ends. Jack needs to change his team name to Finger Cuffs because that's what fucking happened to him this week.
Yep.
Fucking Burrow. Should have played
Chase.
Yeah.
Oof. All the people who had the Chase Burrow stack. First of all,
I could have played Baker Mayfield. I would have won. Ish. It wouldn't have been as bad.
Okay, that's better. I was like, come on.
Burrow got me 8.82. Mayfield was 22.5.
So 14-point difference. You lost at 56.
Yeah.
Okay, so 42 then.
Yeah.
42 would have been a better number. It's the ideal number. It's the answer.
And fucking AJ Brown didn't play. He was supposed to go at 12.5. He got 1.3.
He got 1 catch for 3 yards, dog. They barely even targeted him on Thursday. They barely even targeted him Thursday.
So I'm just saying.
It's only week 1.
All right, we'll see you guys next week.
All right.
Yeah.
Have a good week,
everyone.
Bye.
We'll figure out that homework.